Hello everyone, welcome back to Try and Trust FX channel. If you are new to this channel, do well to subscribe and hit on the notification bell to be alerted anytime we upload a new video. Right, and thank you so much everyone who has been visiting this channel and watching our training videos. Today we'll be looking at a strategy for Volatility 75 index. I have not tried it in other synthetic indices, but I have tested and used it in Volatility 75 index. So if you want to apply it to other currency pairs or volatility indices, you should take your time to test it very well, back test, and even test it on a live market before you can apply it. Right, so I want you to watch this video to the end, because at the end of the video I'm going to show you how to get the indicators and the template. Right, so let's get started. And we have two major indicators on this strategy. You can use this strategy on any time frame, but it has been very effective for me on the 1 minute time frame and the 5 minutes time frame. Right, so we have the supply and demand indicator, and we also have this RSI indicator. So those are the key indicators we're using for this strategy. Now, how does this strategy works currently? Because as the market progresses, the previous supply and demand zones will be going off. So I have some screenshots of past market. I'm going to share that with us as well, but for now I have about 2 or 3 setups available on the MT5 here that I'm going to explain to us. Then I will switch over to the screenshot that I have in my computer. So how does this strategy works? Very simple. Now look at what we have here. We want to see a retest of a demand zone for a buy. We want to see a retest of a demand zone, and that retest creates a divergence on this RSI indicator. For example, price came down to retest this zone here, but what do we have here? There is no other point on this zone for us to compare the divergence, because this is a flipped zone. It was formerly a resistance zone, and it became a support. So as time goes on, price pulled up and came back to retest the zone again. At this point, we have 2 points that we can compare if there is divergence. So between here and here, there's no divergence, and price moved away again and came back to retest the zone. At this time, we see that divergence is created on the RSI indicator. Right, so we have price creating higher highs here, and the divergence indicator is creating lower highs or lower lows. Right, so at this point you wait for price for the indicator to change from the red to blue. As soon as that happened, at this point where the lines are crossing each other, you take your entry and target the previous highs as your profit level. Right, so that is an example of a buy. So we want to see price retest its demand zone for a buy, and price and the indicator giving us a divergence. That is when we take a buy trade as the indicator lines cross each other, changing from red to blue. So the opposite is a sell. So let's look at another example. This is on the 1 minute time frame. This is another example. The zone was created at this point, and we see price came to retest the zone here. And what happened from this point to this point? Price is creating lower highs, and here we see that price is creating higher highs. So that is a divergence. So we wait for price for the indicator to cross each other while they are changing from blue to red. We take our entry, targeting these lows as our take profit level. So as you can see, even price get to this target level and continue downward in this particular example. Right, now on the 5 minutes time frame, I'll see have another buy setup here. So we see that when price came to retest this zone at this point, we saw divergence were created. This is price creating lower highs, sorry, this is price creating higher lows, and on the price here we see that price was creating lower highs, lower lows here. So this low is lower than this, while this low is lower than this. So as soon as price changes, the color changes while the indicator lines are crossing, we take a buy, targeting these highs and these highs. Right, so that's an example on the 5 minutes time frame. So if you go backward, I don't have any previous one on the 5 minutes time frame, because as price will be moving, there's no divergence here, the indicators will be updating itself. Right, so let me go over to some of the screenshots I have, then I will show you how to get the indicators and the template for this strategy. Right, so here we see this is a 1 minute time frame, and we see this is a supply zone, and when price retested this supply zone, we saw that there was a divergence here between this point and this point. Price is going down, and on the indicator price is going up, so we have a divergence. So as soon as price, the color changes to red while the indicators lines are crossing each other, we take a sell. On this particular sales, look at its target. This is our target, and that was how price dropped down to our target. Now we have another example here. Okay, that's the same example. When price hits our target, we saw a zone created at this point, and as price retested the zone, we saw that there is a divergence here. So here price is moving higher, and on this point price is coming down on the price. So when price, as soon as the indicator changes to blue and cross each other, so at this point they changed to blue, but there was no cross here, but here we have a good cross. At this point we take a buy, targeting this high, and on this particular case we saw that price got to the high and even go beyond the expected target area. You may not necessarily get to this level, but as far as you are satisfied with that, your take profit, yes, your target or your profit, you can close your trade like this. Now this is a trade, this trade is giving 1 to 1 here, 1 to 2 here, and 1 to 3 here. So this may be some people may be satisfied with this, also may decide to hold until it gets to this high. It depends on your choice. So this is another setup. You see that price is going up here, and here on the indicator price is going down. As soon as we have a clear cross, we take a buy, targeting this high, and that was it for this particular setup. Still the same setup. It pushed above our expected our final target. Right, another setup here. You see divergence created on the price and on the indicator, and we see price respecting the divergence, and that was it. This is our target, but price got to it and broke below our target. This is another setup of the divergence forming here, and price drop. Target area is this level. So as you can see here, you see the divergence being formed here on the retest of the zone. Please, you must not take any entry if it is not on the retest of either the supply zone or the demand zone. Even if there's divergence, ensure the divergence is happening on the retest of a supply zone or the demand zone. So that is where I'll stop. So to get this, the template and the indicators for this strategy, all you need to do is subscribe to this channel if you haven't done that, like this video, then I want to see a screenshot of your like and your subscription to this channel. send it to me on Telegram. As soon as you do that, once I see the screenshot, I will forward the indicators and the template to this strategy to you instantly, right? So on the description of this video below, you see my Telegram username. Use that to send me the screenshot of your like to this video and your subscription to this channel. That is when I will send you the template and the indicators for this strategy. I wish you all the best. This strategy is going to help you if in case you'll be losing trades on Volatility 75. It's going to help you to recover all your losses. I trust this strategy and it's going to do well. Thank you and God bless.